got workout number 15 in our series of 24 workouts for 24 minutes in length each. Today we're going to work another lit workout, that low intensity interval training. We can also take it to that mid or mid intensity interval training, but we're not going to take it super high intensity. Your heart rate is still coming up. So how do we get the heart rate up without hitting that super high intensity? Typically super high intensity, you're thinking like tuck jumps and burpees, and then it just gets all sorts of crazy scary in there, and we're not going to go there today. So we are going to get the heart rate up and be more intentional with our intensity by very sharp movements. Whenever we're coming down into its position, we stay down, keep the muscles loaded as much as we can. So you're going to have 3 big working rounds that we go through. We're going to have 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You're going to have 4 rounds of a cardio work, and then we're going to have 2 rounds, shorter rounds, that we're going to get into just leg strengthening and toning. We go back to 4 minutes of cardio, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes. We have a 3-minute warm-up, a 3-minute cool down, 24 minutes, and you're done. So work within your level, work within your intensity, challenge yourself a little bit. You want to get a little bit breathless. We want to know the muscles are working, but I also want you to keep this in a maintainable zone, okay? Working through, when we increase intensity and then we back off of that intensity, we're starting to work into the metabolism a little bit more, get a little metabolism boosting, and who doesn't want that, right? Little benefit there. So we're going to start with just a nice easy warm-up. We're just going to take the arms overhead and then just swing them back down. Lift up and back down. And as you do this, we're just starting to warm up through the shoulders, starting to get the breath moving. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. All right, 2 more. Really work on pulling the belly in. Good. Now just a small squat and lift. Squat and lift as slow as you need. So here I'm pushing the hips straight back and standing up. I'm not locking out through the knees. I keep my belly pulled in so I don't feel that too much through the back. Down and up. And as we get into the legs, you're probably starting to feel the heart rate start to come up a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take that to a side tap, back in, left side out and in. Tap and in, out and in. So when we increase the intensity, we don't have to increase impact, we don't have to increase speed, but we can just lower down, making the muscles work a little more here. So I like to take you through most of the stuff that we're going to go through in our workout. Get everything nice and warm. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good old-fashioned march. So we're working to get the heart rate up. Pump through the arms. If you need to, if you feel like the shoulders are really tight, you can just kind of shake out here. Keep the legs moving. Core is engaged. We're going to keep this working. We've got 24 minutes to make it all worthwhile. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just a big shoulder roll back and down. Up, back and down. Lift and back. So the first round we're going to come into, we're going to come into a cardio round. We're going to start with some good old-fashioned squats. Again, it doesn't have to be very high intensity. Roll the shoulders forward. But we're going to work to keep the muscles contracted the whole time. Belly in. Feet are going to come about hip width apart. We want the heart rate starting to come up. We work for 40 seconds, we rest for 20 seconds. You've only got 3 big rounds here that we're going through, 3 big groups. So we're going to start into those squats. 40 seconds. Here we go. Come down and lift. Down and lift. So we're very intentional with this movement. Down and up. We don't have to go very deep to be intentional, but I'm trying to keep a good contraction in my quadricep muscles and through my glutes. Down and up, down and up. Drop and lift. Come on, we're getting closer. Closer to that 40-second mark. Drop and lift, drop and lift. All right, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds off. Now, if you feel like you want to keep it going a little bit more, we can take it to a little march. Otherwise, 20 seconds of just catch your breath. All right, that's the first part of that. 40 seconds back into those squats. Ready? Here we go. Down, up, down, up. So I'm trying not to lock out my knees here. I want to stand up nice and tall without that knee lockout. That's where I squeeze the quadricep muscle instead of snapping the knees or the pelvis forward. So you take this a 2-2 pace, down for 2, up for 2 if you need, or you keep that singled out pace, down and up, drop and lift. Keep the core tight, down and up. Come on, you got it. 40 seconds is never so long until you're exercising. Rest. Little march if you need, or just catch your breath. So we're halfway there in that. Feet can stay in hip width apart, or you can heel toe out a little bit wider, working through the outer thighs, inner thighs a little more. Make sure knees and toes are in the same direction. 40 seconds. Down, up, down, up. So from the side, push the hips back and lift. There's no pop forward in the waist. Not through the hips, not through the knees. Down and up. Good. Show me that muscle contraction. Down and lift. Perfect job. We got it. Core tight. Down and up. Really squeezing through the leg muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Just one more time. We can keep the feet in hip width. We can keep that heel toe out a little bit wider. Toes face forward. I'm gonna mix up the two. I was more narrow last time. I'm gonna stay out wide this time. Belly in. 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Come on, down and up. Really squeeze through the muscles. Quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, everything working. Abs pulled in, down and up. That pace is whatever you can control. Again, no pop forward with the hips. No snap out through the knee. Down, lift, down, lift. You got it. Down and up. We're getting closer to the end. We are. Down and lift, down and lift. All right, you rest there. The next one we're gonna come into, we're gonna focus on the toning. So we're gonna start the right leg out to the side. I'm gonna sink into the left leg. Right leg is just going to lift and lower, lift and lower. I'm gonna squeeze all the muscles to the bone, hug it in nice and tight. Start to sink down, here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Pull the belly in as much as you can. Now here, if you need something to hold on to, the wall, anything to help balance, we're working into that intensity, but not so much into the squats. Now we're focusing more muscular. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Yep, perfect. Squeeze muscle to bone, point the toe more than you want to, lift and lower. Excellent form, come on. Lift and lower. Now use this to let the heart rate come down a little bit. Perfect, and rest. Now you can complete another set on the right side. I'm gonna switch over to the left side. So I'm gonna bend through the knee on the right. Left leg comes up to the side. Core nice and tight. Shoulders, ribs, hips stacked. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower, core tight. So where should we be feeling this? If we've got every muscle in the leg contracted, you should feel the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh, definitely the outer thigh, especially on that lift up. I should feel it through my calf, and I should feel it through my foot. Lift and lower, and always, always right through the belly, right through the back. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Amazing work. You got it. We're gonna start counting it down. Squeeze muscle to bone, make it worth it. Make it worth it. Release. All right, we're halfway there. One more on each leg. Sink into the left leg. Now, if you did the right leg twice, and now we're gonna do the left leg twice. So you switch, you're opposite of me. Core in. This time, maybe we start to sink down a little bit lower. Belly in. Come on, it's 40 seconds. Start low and then lift up if you need. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So notice the upper body. I don't tip inside or outside at all. I keep it locked in. How do I do that? Pull the belly in. Lock, lock. That lift can be teeny. It can be bigger. Oh, even if it's really small and your belly coming up off of the floor, that's okay. The height does not matter. It's that squeezing the muscle to the bone and that burn in the outer thigh. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Again, those seconds just tick by. Man. All right, final part here. We come over to the side, shoulders back and down. Perfect. Whew, breathe through. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time here. Lift and lower, up, down, up, down. Now I'm getting the bigger set of this strength training in here. Next time we go to the strength and the toning parts of this, you'll have shorter rounds. But we went ahead and worked both legs. We got it over with while we had a little bit more energy. Lift and lower. All right, we're gonna come back into a cardio round. So enjoy this one. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Nice and strong. Up, down. I know. I feel it too. Perfect. Relax. All right, so for that cardio round, next time, we're going to go into a knee pull. We're going to alternate the knee pull in front. The belly is pulled in, so it's right and left, okay? Pull in with the arms. Ready? 40 seconds. Here we go. Pull, 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 pull. So I can reach with the arms, pull the legs. I'm driving the knee up, using the lower abdominal muscles, and thinking of lifting right from the knee. Pull, pull. If the knees are too much, we stay right here. Point the toe. I have control as I lift and lower. Pull, pull. I'm not swinging through the upper body. Pull, pull. Work with the arms because we want that cardio aspect. You got it. We need a little countdown, don't we? 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Rest. We're going to go back in. This time, if you want to, we can come into more of a squat. Belly pulled in. It's 40 seconds. You can start low and come up higher if you need. Ready, friends? 40 seconds. Here we go. Pull, pull. I need to see it. Pull, pull, pull. Reach and pull with the arms. So here I stay a little bit lower if I can keep my balance. So I'm really working through the abs as I pull. Nice work. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Come on. You got it. Round 2. We get this done, and we are accomplished. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Halfway. Another cardio part of it, pushing it out of the way. Now, if you feel like, oh, I'm getting pretty winded, you can decrease the intensity. Now, this interval training is we do want that work, rest, work, rest. Ready? Round 3. Here we go. Pull, pull. Drive the knee. Keep breathing. Reach and pull, reach and pull. We can change up the arms, but I want the arms active. Again, the more parts of the body that we get moving, the higher the heart rate, the better the cardio workout that we get. So a cardiovascular workout, we're working all through the heart. It is pumping, and we're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, one more round. And then we go into a shorter round of that toning and conditioning. We're doing it together, my friends. We've got this. Breathe through. 4, 3, 2, let's get it over with. Pull, 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 and pull. Core is tight. Reach with the arms. Drive the hands towards your waist. Pull by the hips. Knees come up. Hip height, maybe they're lower. I'm still getting lots of work here, pulling through the arms. Come on, we're more than halfway there. Can you challenge yourself a little bit more? If not, that's fine. Come on. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay? So 2 rounds. We're gonna work into the legs, a little bit of toning. This, you can have something for balance if you need. All we're gonna do is a heel raise and lower, raise and lower. You only have 2 rounds. Core nice and tight. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Again, a wall for balance if you need. A chair, anything you need to hold on to. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Come up nice and tall. We should feel this from our glutes to the soles of our feet. Lift and lower. Again, the belly is pulled in, so then that starts to travel up towards the lower back. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Come on, you only got 2 rounds of calves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that just one more time, okay? Now, if you need to, we can alternate calf, the calf work and the heel raise here. 1 round, 40 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, we work. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Press into the heel, or press into the toes, lift the heels. How high up can you press? Press, lift. Feel the legs contract. It's a lot of work. Lift and lower, lift and lower. My legs are getting tired, yours should too. Come on, 10 seconds. Lift and lower. How many can you get in? Lift and lower. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. So we're gonna go into a side lunge here. I'm gonna lunge to the side, back up. Now you can add the press off of the foot if you choose. You don't have to. All right, here we go. To the side, out and lift, out and lift. So it's almost like a little bounce off, lift up, press, a little bend in the knee to absorb that shock, straighten the leg and press up, down, lift, down, lift. Come on, you got it. Press, press. So we're still using this as a little bit of that cardio, so the heart rate is coming up again. We're breathing hard. 10 seconds. Good, opposite leg stays nice and straight. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. Moving the opposite direction next time. So I step over, actually, I'm gonna step that way. Step over and lift. So I want the knee bend to absorb some of the shock, straighten the leg to push off. Here we go. Over, lift, over, lift. So I have to work a lot of core here so that I have a controlled push off and land. The contraction through the core, the straight core, is what's going to give me aid for my balance. Opposite leg is nice and straight. Toes are facing forward. Both feet pointed forward. Your toes can't face forward. They can point forward though. 10 seconds. Press off. Press. 2 and 1. Nice. Shake it out. All right. We've got one more push to the side. This time, we can do 20 seconds to one side, 20 seconds to the other, or we alternate. Here we go. Over and in, over and in. All right, shorter round here. Core is tight. Over and up. Press out. I don't have the leg lift here. You can add it in if you want, or we can just add that lunge and step in. Good, we switch sides. Over, over, and back in. If you want the lift, right there. Look how easy it is to put in or take out. Your choice. Over, in, press, press. Gentle land. Well, that goes by a whole lot faster when you cut it into 20 and 20, doesn't it? Perfect job. All right, to keep to our 24 minutes, we're gonna have a very short little toning into the legs, part of our cool down. All right, so I'm gonna point the toes forward on the right side. Lift, lower, lift, lower. So this is part of my cool down. Heart rate starts to come down. Breathe. Lift and lower, lift and lower. All right, we're gonna switch legs. Other side, sink down, and we lift and lower, so I'm still hugging muscle to bone. So even as my heart rate is coming down, I'm getting some strength, some tone into the legs. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Beautiful work. All right, perfect. We're just gonna add a little march in, more a shake out through the legs than anything else. Belly engaged, and just inhale, lift up, and release. Lift up, and release. If you don't want the march, you don't have to. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2 more. You got that done. Like a boss too, right? Lift and back down. So we're gonna take the right leg to the side. I'm gonna bend through the left leg and I'm gonna shift over to the left side. My ankle and knee are in line with each other, so I'm not coming in or to the side. Lined up right here, press over, and we're just getting that nice stretch through the inner part of the leg. Nice inner thigh. Now with the shoulders, start to press forward just a little bit. I start to twist through the back. And then come right back up. Switch sides, over and a small press. You did it, my friends. 24 minutes. It's longer than it seems. Good, back to center. We're just gonna come down in the center, press your spine up and lower back down. Press the spine up and down. 2 more. Lift and lower. Up and down. Now roll yourself all the way to a standing position. Back into those shoulder rolls. Heel toe the feet in, step the feet in. We're gonna stretch through the quads, so I can bring a hand to the wall. Grab onto a foot. Try to draw your knees together, because usually we catch the foot and then we keep the leg out here. Draw the knees together, tuck the pelvis under. Long stretch from the knee to the hip. So you know, the only thing we're missing from this is our talk of hydration. Perfect, release that leg and come back and behind, up and over. So, this lit workout, we were working the intensity a little bit more of a cardio workout. So, 24 ounces of water within the next hour. Hold on to the wall if you need. Bring a foot up, draw the knees together, tuck the pelvis forward. So when we do things like those calf raises, number one, we're working the muscle, and we're gonna start to milk some of the toxin, some of that soreness. We're gonna milk the fluid out of the muscles that just starts to build up, and we wanna help flush that out of the system. Once we get it out of the muscle, we wanna flush it out of the system as well. We've gotta do that with water. Release the leg, lift up and over. So you're gonna take 24 ounces of water within the next hour. Remember, you should be trying to hydrate every day. Take your body weight, divide it in half. Whatever that number is, that's how many ounces we should be taking into our body. And that's just for our body to work and function, okay? So that it can help digest our food. Keep the system running nice and clear. At any time we are in the sun, we are sweating, we're working out, we add in 24 ounces of water for every 30 minutes that we're working out. Big breath in and out. Excellent work, my friends. Lift up and back out. 24 workouts. You're doing it. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work, and I will see you very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, friends.